Either I'm imagining it.
You must leave this area immediately!
I'm really scared.
Keep moving! No stopping! We need more water on the roof!
This is the city center.
The cat thinks I'm his pillow. Classic morning.
If you have coffee, it means that your day has already started properly. The news always sounds like the world is sleep deprived in the morning.
Every day, I think I'm gonna start running, but the stairs are winning 1-0.
So, it's a typical morning in the yard. The weather seems normal, so let's see what the day brings. Every morning here starts the same way beats. First waiting for the bus, then already everything else. Although, to be honest, waiting for the bus sometimes feels like a separate part of life. Sometimes it seems like he's already here, but it's just someone else who's late. I'm going to the center. By the way, those are the best pies in town.
This is the city center. In fact, Pripyat was built as a modern city of the future. The streets were wide, the greenery was abundant, and everything was designed to make life comfortable. However, the future here sometimes looks like a very neat present.
This park should have been properly opened for the holiday. But here, as usual, everything is almost ready. Spiedi, this is a separate kind of art. Although it still looks like a place where you can spend a normal day.
This place always works like a clock. If you don't come here in the morning, it's like the day doesn't start.
The queue is, of course, philosophical as always. People have time to discuss everything here.
Please.
Thank you. How much do I owe you?
5 kopecks.
It's suspiciously cheap for something so delicious. That's it. The pie is taken. Now the day is officially considered successful. To be honest, that's why I left the house in the first place. I love these courtyards. There's always someone walking somewhere, discussing something, or just sitting on a bench.
Hello, are you having a rest?
What's the rush?
That's true. By the way, the station is clearly visible today.
It's almost always visible from here.
So the whole town knows her.
That's for sure.
Well, have a nice day.
And don't get lost with your camera.
Well, it's time to go home. It was a nice walk today, and the pie was good, which is also important. Of course you can take the road, but it's faster through the yard. And more interesting. Look at them playing.
Hello, are you on your way to work? Yes, the bus will be here soon. Is your daughter accompanying you? Well, she's here to see me off, and the security is strict. How long have you been working at the plant? Almost since the first power unit was launched. Really? So you've literally seen it grow. You could say that. Interesting. It's always been interesting to see how it's set up inside. Have you ever been inside? No, I've only seen it from a distance. Well, you should go. There's a lot to see. Do you think I'll be allowed in? I can find out. They sometimes give tours for residents and friends. Really?
Yes, if I can, I'll show you the inside of the station instead of the outside.
That sounds interesting. Then come by tomorrow. I'll be on shift. Okay? I might even be able to arrange a visit to the power plant.
Well, it looks like I'll get to see the inside of the station tomorrow. I wonder what's really going on behind those walls.
The Chernobyl nuclear power plant was built in 1970 near the Pripyat River. Along with the plant, a new city, Pripyat, was constructed specifically for its workers and their families. The first power unit was launched in 1977, and the plant continued to expand. By the mid-1980s, it had become one of the largest energy facilities in the Soviet Union. The plant employed thousands of specialists, including engineers, operators, construction workers, and technicians. For the residents of Pripyat, the station was not just a place of work, it was the reason for the city's existence and development. As a result, its silhouette on the horizon had long become a familiar part of everyday life.
Good morning. Today is going to be an interesting day. Remember that man from the station? He seems to have arranged a tour. Yes, you're interested too. Unfortunately, you won't be allowed in. Well, here we are. She looks much bigger in person.
Hello. There should have been an agreement about the tour. Name? Alex.
Yes, go ahead.
Great, thank you.
Here is your uniform. Sign the paper and move through.
Sector 4, monitoring pressure levels. Copy that. Sector 4, main power engaging.
To be honest, I expected to see something complicated and incomprehensible. And here everything looks like a huge industrial city inside the building. Pipes, equipment, and some kind of machinery are everywhere. And it all works at the same time. The size is incredible. It feels much smaller. It feels much smaller in the video.
The most unusual thing here isn't even the equipment. It's how calm everything looks. For me, it's a tour, but for everyone around me, it's just a normal workday. I think I'm starting to understand why so many people work here. The station is huge. It's all a lot to keep track of.
Check this out, guys. Glory to labor, right? Look at these real switches. This is just insane.
That's probably how people imagined the future 20 years ago. There are more buttons here than in my entire apartment.
To be honest, I expected to see a lot less. It's literally a separate world inside the station. Did you hear that? It came from the lower levels.
I don't know if it's on the record. There was a rather strange sound just now. Either I'm imagining it, or everyone is suddenly in a hurry.
Attention! All personnel evacuate Sector C immediately!
Keep moving! No stopping!
I don't understand what's going on at all. We were suddenly taken outside. And no one is explaining anything.
Wait. Sorry, do you know what happened?
What's going on? They say there was an accident on the 4th block.
Is it serious?
I don't know. But something clearly went wrong. Is that why everyone was evacuated? It seems like it. To be honest, the atmosphere is kind of strange. Too many people are looking in the same direction.
Did you see that? What just happened? You must leave this area immediately!
Good morning, although it's hard to call it good. There was something going on outside all night. No one could explain it properly. Today, we'll try to figure out what happened.
Look at the smoke coming from the reactor!
It's no use staying at home. I'm gonna see what's happening in the city.
There was a bright flash at the station in the middle of the night.
They say that it is just a normal fire. It seems like no one knows anything for sure. Everyone has their own version of what happened. But it doesn't make me feel any better.
Everyone must return to their homes immediately.
This device that measures radiation levels. I'm starting to dislike the numbers it's showing.
I've seen this girl somewhere.
Hello? Are you on your way to work? Yes, the bus will be here soon. Is your daughter accompanying you? Well, she's here to see me off, and the security is strict.
The girl's mother said that she had just been informed that her husband had died in a train accident.
Yesterday he was telling me about the station. He invited me on a tour. It's hard to believe that it was only a day ago.
Внимание, внимание! Уважаемые товарищи! Городской совет народных депутатов сообщает, что в связи с аварией на Чернобыльской атомной электростанции...
I'm really scared. We must hurry. Attention, dear comrades. An official announcement follows. A temporary evacuation of the city is now in effect.
They've just announced an evacuation. We've been told to grab our documents, some belongings, and temporarily leave the city. It's clear from people's faces that no one expected this. Well, my friend, it looks like we're going on a little trip. Don't worry, we'll get through this together.
When the residents of Pripyat were evacuated, they were informed that the departure would be temporary and would take only a few days. People were asked to take only documents, money, and the most necessary things. Many left their pets at home, hoping to return soon. Some pets simply could not fit on buses or were not allowed to take them with them. But there was no return. Cats and dogs waited a long time for their owners in apartments, courtyards, and on the streets of the city. The same fate befell the stray animals that continued to live among the empty streets. This story became one of the saddest chapters of the evacuation of Pripyat, as the city lost its animals along with its people.
Look at all the buses. Yes, I didn't leave you either. We're traveling together.
Внимание, товарищи! Городской совет народных депутатов.
When this city was being built, it was called the City of the Future. People came here to live, work, and start families. But behind each of them are ordinary to leave like this. History remembers great events. But behind each of them are ordinary people and their lives.